We are in the 10th month of the year, the 27th day, that you watched over us and you kept us down thus far. And if we was too mean to say thank you, we'd like to do it right now. Because it was your mercy that kept us, that brought us this far. And now that we're here, Father, we asking you to come into our midst. Because we need your guidance, your understanding. We need your love. But we also need your forgiveness of sin. Stand by us. Have mercy upon the United States of America right now. We need you in this country. Thank you for what you have done and what you will do, because you got all power in heaven and earth in your hands. These blessings we thank you for in Jesus Christ's name. Amen.
Amen.
I pledge
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Sorry about that.
That's all right. I call this the October 27th, 2020 meeting to order, the City Council, City of Smith Station. I'd like to make note that this is an outgoing council's last meeting, and we'll discuss that towards the end of the meeting. Can we have a roll call vote to establish a quorum, sir?
Yes, sir. Mr. Stringer?
Here.
Mr. Jackson?
Here.
Mr. Moody? Absent. Mr. Cooley?
Here.
Mr. Key?
Here.
Mayor Copeland?
Here. Thank you. We have enough to establish a quorum. Thank you, gentlemen. Item number 5, minutes from the October 13th, 2020 special call city council meeting to canvass runoff election. That was a brief meeting we had to follow up on the runoff election. You've been given the minutes via hard copy as well as digital. Have a motion and a second.
I'll make that motion.
Key, second, Cooley. You were given the minutes from the October 13th, 2020 regular city council meeting via email as well as hard copy. Can I get a motion and a second to approve that, or any additions or corrections? I'm sorry. All right, Mr. Cooley.
Second.
Mr. Jackson. Moving along to item number 6, resolution 2020-398, agreement with Affordable Fencing Solutions LLC. Mr. Johnston, will you introduce that?
Yes, sir. Be glad to. Resolution 2020-398, a resolution for the City of Smith Station, Alabama to authorize funding for the construction and installation of perimeter fencing at the Smith Station Public Works Facility.
Can I get a motion and a second,
I'll
please?
make that motion.
Key, Mr. Stringer. In case you don't know, the city was gifted some property years ago next to the left of the Ruatan. Due to the growth of our city, we have now started a public works department, and we have needed a place to house the equipment that we have, i.e. a batwing mower, a bush hog, skid steer, the list goes on and on as we grow. Our tools are in about five different action buildings all over the city. So if you need the socket set, you may have to go to the park, or you may have to come here, you may have to go to Public Works, but you know, it's all over the place. It's gonna be nice to have everything in one location. Get all of our holiday stuff in the attic of this place. It's gonna be nice to be organized. So this is kind of potential. So this is the fencing around it. Now, I also wanna add for you guys, we're getting a lot of complaints about not having the open tops. Y'all know the open tops were abused greatly. So this is gonna provide us the ability to have an open top year round, and it's gonna be behind this fence. I.e., citizen A comes in the in gate, dumps their trash, drives around and goes out the out gate. Be open from 8:30 to 4:30 Monday through Friday. Not open on the weekends. I know people are gonna get upset about that, but for the time being, until we get people to understand it's Smith Station's can, not Columbus's or Phoenix City's or Opelika's or whatever, that's what was going on, then we'll consider maybe open up a little bit on Saturdays. So, and we'll of course massage that as we get to it. So with that being said, are any questions about the fencing?
Will we post that area, that container will be for the residents of the city of Smith Station?
Yes, absolutely. At that time, we'll do that. And then hopefully we'll cut down on some of the abuses. And also, our efforts that we've been doing by going around picking up roadside debris that people are leaving out has really cut down on a lot of that. We're trying to trying to get it under control and manageable. Just hope we don't have a bad storm. That's when we really get behind, so. Any other questions on the gate, on the fencing? All right, have a roll call vote.
Yes, sir. Mr. Stringer?
Yes.
Mr. Jackson?
Yes.
Mr. Moody? Absent. Mr. Cooley?
Yes.
Mr. Key?
Yeah.
Mayor Copeland?
Yes. Item number 7, suspend the rules and ordinances, Mr. Cooley.
Yes, I'd like to suspend the rules and ordinances so we can address the business license, ordinance revision, 2020-174.
Can I have a second? Second. Any discussion? All right, got a roll call vote.
Yes, sir. Mr. Stringer?
Yes.
Mr. Jackson?
Yes.
Mr. Moody? Absent. Mr. Cooley?
Yes.
Mr. Key?
Yeah.
Mayor Copeland?
Yes. Moving right along to item number 8. Mr. Johnston, will you introduce that for us?
Yes, sir. Be glad to get to it. Business License Ordinance 2020-174 pursuant to the Code of Alabama 1975 as amended, the following is hereby declared to be and is adopted as a business license code and schedule of licenses for the municipality for the year beginning January 1st, 2021, and for each subsequent year thereafter. There is hereby levied and assessed a business license fee for the privilege of doing any kind of business, trade, profession, or other activity in the municipality by whatever name called.
You've heard the introduction.
Motion to approve.
Mr. Cooley, a second. Mr. Key. This is, of course, you know, and I'd like to explain this to Mr. Jerry because he hadn't been part of it, but we have done our own business licenses for 20 years. We have connected with RDS, who is probably one of the most aggressive companies in the state, where they have a lot of different states, but they go and search now for people that are not paying their taxes. But now they are getting into business license business. So they'll be able to do the business license, then make sure the people are paying their taxes, then make sure that we're receiving the funds in which we deserve. One-stop shopping will allow us to streamline our process as well as digitize our process. So you can go in the computer and look up a business in the city and see their phone number, email address, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. It's a no-win. So we had to align our new business ordinance with their requirements. And so this business license season, we'll be able to go with RDS. I think it's gonna be a beautiful thing. I think we're gonna find a lot of money that we're missing, as well as free up staff to I challenged the staff this morning. We're gonna have a reorganizational effort with all the city employees and find where people will fit. It's gonna be a beautiful marriage there. So any questions? With none being brought forth, I call for the vote.
Yes, sir. Mr. Stringer? Mr. Jackson?
Yes.
Mr. Moody? Absent. Mr. Cooley?
Yes.
Mr. Key?
Yeah.
Mayor Copeland?
Yes. Moving forward to item number 9, financial statements. Ms. Shelby, y'all know she takes care of her mother. She could not be here. We're also going through the audit right now, so she's a little tired. We had 2 auditors here all day today going through our books, and they'll give us the audit report as soon as they're completed it. So, Mr. Johnston, will you not introduce this, but go through this with the council?
Be glad to, sir. Profit and loss budget performance for the city of Smith Station for the month of September 2020. Ordinary income, ad valorem taxes for the month, $8,583.17. For the year, $199,941.92. Total business license income for the month of September, $3,548.19. For the year, budget year, $202,532.34. Franchise fees received for the month of September, $21,406.91. For the year, $244,532.66. Gas tax distribution for the month of September, $2,348.76. For the year, $26,061.64. For the Rebuild Alabama gasoline and diesel fuel tax for the month of September, $2,630.50. For the month, $27,612.63.
I want to pause you for a minute. The number what was discussed earlier about roads and bridges, that gives us about 244,000 to repave for next year that we had depleted.
Total park league fees for the month of September, $7,330. For the year, $26,420. Total property rental, $4,343.22. For the year, $54,778.36. Total sales and use tax for the month of September, $70,694.88. For the year, $554,696.30. Tobacco tax for the month, $3,698.04. For the year, $14,639.24. Total wholesale gasoline revenue for the month, $24,464.84. For the year, $57,752.29. Under expenses, administrative department expenses.
Total income.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir, thank you. Skipped a line. Total income for the month of September, $133,054.81. For the year, $1,853,238.91. Expenses, administrative department expenses. Total administrative department expenses for the month of September, $91,891.16. For the year, $702,789.92. Finance and Revenue Department, total expenses, $42,695.39. For the year, $355,090.55. Parks and Recreation Department, total expenses for September, $47,433.39. For the year, $256,571.77. Total expenses for the month of September, $182,019.95. For the year, $1,317,452.25, which gives us a deficit for the month of September of $48,965.14. But for the year, the city's revenue has exceeded its expenses by $535,786.66.
Thank you, Mr. Johnston.
I need to do solid waste also.
You want to approve this one or approve both at the same time?
About the same time, it's
Okay.
fine, sir. Solid waste income for the month, total income $106,314.05. For the year, $413,827.05. Total expenses, $99,788.95 for the month. For the year, $388,792.86, which gives us net income, or our revenues exceeded our expenses for the month, for the quarter, ending September 30th, of $6,525.10. For the year, our revenues exceeded our expenses by $25,034.19.
You've heard the P&L statement for the city of Smith Station. Can I get a motion and a second to approve?
I'll make it motion.
Second.
Any comments or announcements?
Mayor Copeland, just wanted to make the council fully aware that as of this afternoon, the paperwork and the final documentation has been sent to the United States Postal Service for our road name changes. And in doing so, I would like to commend one of our city employees for his exceptional work in making this come to pass. This whole prospect began with a committee of community involvement, and it's been kind of like a funnel. We started out very broad at the top, and then as we worked it down to its final moment, it got down to the end of that funnel, and it became a task that one or two people just had to do. And in the last week and a half, 2 weeks, that's been the case. And Morgan Weiss has been instrumental in getting this document ready and finalized, because as you know, we had a change of post office, master during this process. There was a slight change in philosophy there, nothing critical, but it was an issue to deal with. Once we got ready to submit the information to them, there was a few things we had to tweak to make it fit their agendas. And I was out of town part of that time. Morgan kept in constant touch with me on this, and he did a lot of legwork for that. And as of this afternoon, he electronically submitted to the United States Postal Service our road changes.
That's great. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for all you've done.
Announcement. I would like my friend, Mr. Jerry Bentley, our former city clerk here for many years, all the way down. Scott Johnson, our city clerk now, I was sitting there thinking, we had talked a little bit earlier about the council member, how to talk to one another, but I'm so glad to know that Mr. Bentley and I, this is off the record now. Better tell the TV
Yeah, you're on TV.
I've been trying to get Mr. Johnson there since he's a good golfer to give me about 10 strokes before I play him. But also, Mr. Bennett and I started a business here several years ago, doing a little surgery with a chainsaw. Now, I don't know if you still care or know or not, but what I'm about to say, sometimes you can talk and you don't have to talk about the city all the time.
That's right.
You can have a relationship that's talking to me about other things, and that's how I get to know people more by just talking about things that not pertain to the city all the time. So I'm so proud to know that I've been knowing Jerry for a long time. And the only thing that most times Jerry, when you see, I'll see my wife at the nursing home, or if you see me, you know what you always say? Y'all doing a good job.
We had a good foundation.
And he said, I'm so proud of y'all. And that means something to you. Even though that was Johnson, he made a statement earlier. And he always say, if you need me to help you, George, call me. I said, you need to call me to remind me something I'm doing. But I just want to thank Mr. Bennett for being here, and we really appreciate you.
Well, I want to take this opportunity to say happy trails so long. I appreciate you, love you. Mr. Key has been in public service for over 40 years. And I've met him when I had hair. He was county commissioner, and he asked me to help him on his first election. And I run for school board and asked him to help me. And he has been a dear friend, a dear mentor, and somebody that genuinely 100% cares about this city and will die here on this hill if he had to. There's not a week goes by he doesn't tell me what's wrong here, there, everywhere, and he's instrumental. So long, my friend. I appreciate you. You have a wonderful retirement. You're welcome here anytime, and you can call me and tell me what's wrong any day of the week. But I want to give you a round of applause. Thank you for your service. Any other announcements or comments?
One other announcement I have is an important announcement. From 1 week from today is November 3rd. And we're asking you to go to the polls and vote. People died for that privilege, and you do not need to sit at home and complain afterwards. That's all we ask them, go to the polls and vote.
Vote, that's the one thing as American that you, that's the most American thing you can do, in my opinion. At this time, I'd like to recognize the media, CTV Beam, Mr. Chris Gates. Thank y'all for getting the internet back up today. It was out for 4 hours. Thank you. Did you have anything to do with that? I'd like to entertain a motion with adjourn.
Move that this meeting be adjourned.
I'll second.
Make it adjourn.
Hey, signatures, I gotta go make one.